I know he does. So do I. So do you. Everyone has a no! Shoving her fists down in frustration. She leaned forward with a glare. Why does your mind always go straight to that man's? No! That's not what I meant! What I meant was Edgeworth has a hole in his chest. He was shot.
Why would you say Edgeworth has a hole if you're trying to say that he was shot?
Chapter 2.
They're a stable GameGrumps.
Wow, look at that. I want to own a supermarket that people treat like frickin' Ticketmaster in 1995. Where they have to camp out outside of a record store to get their tickets. People don't realize how easy they have it now. All they have to do is go online and everything is sold out or $5,000.
Hey, I'm Grumps. I'm not so Grump. And we're the GameGrumps.
Dan, what if I told you
Uh-huh.
that in this world...
Like I just make a declaration that this is going to be an episode with big energy, whether you want it or not. Man, what if I told you? Go on!
I'm listening!
What's up?
Oh, I don't remember.
Oh, okay. Sorry about that.
I had something.
Really?
Yeah, but then it turned into a bit, and I got really distracted.
Yeah, I get it.
And
I get it.
and
Wow, look at all those boys you're bumping.
I've got a lot of boys to bump today.
Yeah.
These boys are bumping things on the shelves.
Bump Street Boys, all right.
Bump Street Boys, boys, boys. Boys, 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 boys. Boys, 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 boys. Isn't that how it goes?
Yeah.
Boys, 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 boys.
You sound like an automaton that was meant to yell at some neighborhood kids, but is like running out of batteries.
Boys, 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 boys.
Get him! Beat you with baseball bats.
He's running out of batteries!
Alright, so tell me, Aaron.
Yeah.
Where are we in this supermarket journey?
Dude, I don't fucking know. At this point, it's a fever dream.
Yeah, I know. I've lost all sense of everything. Look at all those cheese men.
Yeah, there's quite a few men of cheese.
Damn. It's unfortunate that the one that most looks like the real one is that monstrosity right there.
With his shifty eyes.
Yeah.
Looking at you like, don't touch me. You'll die.
Yeah.
You'll die instantly. Don't touch me.
I like to believe
I'm toxic.
David Cheeseman's a nice guy, and he's more like, no, don't touch me. You'll die.
No.
Like out of concern.
No. He's got a weird like throaty kind of nasally. Don't touch me. He's got that
Okay.
in the back of the throat.
Like all Easter Island statues.
Yeah, stay away from me. Who have bodies, by the way.
Yeah, that's right. The bodies were buried in the earth.
Isn't that wacky patacky, dude?
It is. It makes you wonder how long they were around there.
A while.
Yeah, a hot minute. Maybe the dinosaurs built them with their tiny hands.
Oh my god, could you imagine? Would that be fucking awesome if dinosaurs were just big men?
No.
What? What?
Dinosaurs are awesome because they look like dinosaurs.
No, but I mean, like, spiritually. They're still they look like dinosaurs.
Oh.
But they're just hello, you know, like they're
well,
big
I
men.
mean, that would obviously be the most awesome scenario.
Yeah,
Because then I could fucking talk to him and party.
Well, it's like, oh, dude, what's the deal with dinosaurs? And he's like, well, you got teeth, eat other dinosaurs. It's like, oh. That's also cool, too, because you think of, like, it's like humans, and then humans just eat everything. You know? But, like, dinosaurs, there were a lot of different dinosaurs, and, like, to us, they're all kind of, like, just dinosaurs.
What are you talking about?
Okay. Check this.
Yeah, start from the beginning.
We, as humans...
Yes.
Are like, we're humans, we're smart, we make, like, pens to keep animals in, and then we chop off their heads and eat their bones.
Okay.
But that's us. That's just us, man. And there's some stuff we eat, and there's some stuff we don't eat, but we're in a different category altogether. There's a lot of people that would say even, like, we're not animals, we're humans, right?
Oh, okay, yeah, sure.
But dinosaurs, it's like, you think of dinosaurs as just, like, dinosaurs, right? And there's, like, different dinosaurs and stuff, but they just, like, eat each other.
Yeah, well, they have their way of communicating with each other.
So when we anthropomorphize dinosaurs, like, oh, hello, it's like, okay, but they're all still eating each other.
Well, we should.
You know what I mean?
We should de-anthropomorphize ourselves.
Because it's like
we're just a bunch of fucking hairless West African apes that figured out how to make fire.
Okay, well, I like to think that I do more than that.
Nah, we're just dumb animals. In fact, it's like that old saying from Men in Black. A person is smart, people are stupid.
That's not true. I watched a Vsauce video the other day that said that people are actually really smart, but they have to just not communicate with each other.
Thereby isolating themselves into a person.
There's a... I'm gonna... here we go. You want to get into it?
Not really. Because I didn't watch the video. I don't know what you're talking about.
Well, I'm gonna explain it to you.
Yeah, but I'm gonna hear like the fucking dumbass second-hand version.
No! No!
I'm gonna hear the cocktail party version.
Okay, you ready for this?
No.
Get ready for this.
All right.
It's exciting.
But Vsauce is a very smart guy, and like his videos are carefully crafted to be scripted in a specific way.
All right, check this out.
All right. Here's what I took away from it when I was drunk.
I had a lot of whiskey last night.
Uh-huh.
And I watched this video, and I remember half of it. So here we go.
Okay, cool.
There. You know the jar of beans, the jar of jelly beans.
I know a jar of jelly beans.
You go to the fair, and there's a jar of jelly beans, and people are like, "How many jelly beans?" And then if you guess how many jelly beans, then you win.
Yes.
You get a little prize.
Yes.
Hopefully some jelly beans.
Correct. And that's the end of the video. What do you think?
Apparently, and this is I guess this is like an experiment somebody did a long time ago. But apparently, if you have a jar of jelly beans, and then you get like a bunch of people to guess the jelly beans, but you specifically don't let them commiserate or talk to each other beforehand.
Okay.
Just all separate guesses.
Okay.
The average of everybody's guesses will be like scarily accurate to the amount of beans.
Okay.
Does that make sense?
Sure.
So like as a group, as like dissonant groups.
Does it change if the people communicate and try to come up with it together?
It does, yes.
Oh, okay. So people influence each other in a bad way.
Yes, they like strategize and they like give each other ideas, which ends up making it wildly inaccurate. But if they don't communicate and they just do their best guess based on what they see and observe, then it will be very accurate, the average. It's called like the wisdom of
the bean
groups, the wisdom of many, the wisdom. Anyway, the point is, isn't that crazy?
You really took a lot away from that. Well, I'm just saying, like, I mean, sure, we're among the most intelligent creatures on Earth, but like, how intelligent is that? There's a chance that something could blow by us, and we wouldn't even be a thought to them. We would be as the thinking of an ant.
All I'm saying about any of this, if you really think about it, if you think about it for 1 second in your life.
Do you think it's possible that whales are smarter than humans?
No.
Because they have much bigger brains, but they just have no hands to make anything and can't communicate except via clicks and whistles, which we don't understand.
Well, maybe if they were smarter, they'd grow hands.
Oh man, that's a great point, Aaron. Maybe if they were smarter, they'd grow hands. That's something a smart person would say.
Exactly. It was just stated.
Get more hands.
I could get more hands if I wanted. You could download more hands easily.
I will say that the amazing thing about people is that people are amazing things.
56.
Wow, 56.
I can't do shit right now.
Awesome. Oh, that's the level that you need to be?
Fuck.
Wait, is section 3? Is that the end?
Yeah.
That's it. Dude, we're almost there. We're almost halfway there.
That's not exciting. That's bad. I don't want this to end.
No, we're more than halfway there.
I don't want this to end.
How exciting.
Wait, so how am I supposed to get more cashiers when there's no space for any more cashiers?
Extend your store, bro.
I can't though. That's the thing. Do I have to make the store like super dense and then I just have like one big long section of cashiers? I think that's what I have to do.
I think so.
I think I have to be a little bit more aficionate about my space usage.
Yeah, well, look at that enormous, look at these giant hallways. Bro, you could walk an elephant down there. It would
I don't
feel
want
like,
people to bump into each other.
you know? That's my scarily accurate elephant impression.
All right.
All the kids run up to the office like, Mister, is the circus in town?
No! Circus isn't in town, no!
Yeah, this is a horribly inefficient use of space now that I look back.
All right, well, you know what? On this episode, I will use this time to rearrange my space. I
Okay.
will make my space a lot more excitingable.
You like that more than you like,
People?
well, certainly that, but, more than you like doing normal supermarket stuff.
I do like sweeping the supermarket.
Yeah, you like moving stuff around.
I'm a mover. I'm a mover and a shaker.
Dude, did you fly back here and creep on that dude just to boost your boy?
Yeah.
Wow.
Fly back here and creep on that dude?
Yeah, the dude, the boy, the boosty, the boosty,
I'm always boosting my boys.
the boosty.
I'll do it no matter what. I'll creep. I'll sweep. I'll do anything. As long as my boys are boosted, I'll boost them. Why are the lights already on?
Because it's the morning.
Yeah, but the lights start. The day starts with the lights off.
Maybe they misread the sign that says no, and they read it backwards, like the Japanese way, and it says on. Did you ever think of that?
No, I didn't think of that.
Yeah, well, maybe with that big brain of yours, you should start thinking of things.
Yeah, well, maybe I should get some more hands if I'm that smart.
I forgot I was gonna say something based on what you said, but clearly I was too stupid to remember.
You're not stupid. You're just dumb. There's a difference.
Thank God I was worried there for a second.
Yeah, well, you know, you can always talk to me if you're feeling bad about things.
Someone suggested that we put Chinese food up for sale as a mod and call it a succulent Chinese deal. And I like that idea. So whoever came up with that, full credit to you. Person I can't give credit to because I don't remember.
Now you're talking.
Yeah. What can I say? I'm a dude. That is a dudely thing to do. That guy's a bro.
Dude, I'm a bro.
Bro, you're a dude.
My bro is also a bro because he's a bro to me specifically.
Are you a tech bro?
No.
Oh, okay. That does have a weird connotation to it, but I
well,
don't know.
yeah,
I
it
don't know
does.
why.
What do you mean why?
I don't know why it has a bad connotation.
Do you want to know why?
Do I? Sure.
Okay. It's because there's usually like not a whole lot of humanity in that, like where it's like, oh, all I want to do is like make money and like
Oh.
and like the statement of the reason the lack of humanity is important, not that that's not inherently a big deal, but like it comes with the side effect of like they claim that they care about that kind of stuff. It's like, oh, we're just helping humanity, you know, we're just gonna like, by improving technology, we're gonna make everybody's lives better. And then it's like all they do is profit and make things worse for everybody.
Well, I recently bought a lot of Titcoin,
Yeah, that's the crypto coin
and it's been exploding recently.
where the icon is just a one tit.
Oh wait, I'm sorry. Is that not correct? Is that not the? What did I buy?
Oh, what's the icon?
Oh my God! Could you imagine if someone was out there missing out on this like crazy huge Bitcoin rally because they bought Titcoin instead and never noticed?
Yeah, I was like, everyone says Titcoin's exploding, but it's just, you know,
It's not doing
I
anything
just
for
haven't
me.
seen a lot of movement
Yeah.
in the market.
And I bought a ton of Titcoin.
Oh, I bought millions because they're only about like 0.0000000000000000000000000000001 cent, and I just thought it was like, what a deal, you know. But at this point, I'm thinking maybe it wasn't that good of a deal.
Can you explain something to me as long as we're talking about crypto?
Sure.
And I have no feelings about this. I don't know anything about her. I don't know anything about the story. Can you explain to me why everyone's mad at the Haktua girl?
Do you know what a pump and dump or a rug pull is?
I don't.
Okay. Sincerely?
I mean, I can guess.
Have you seen The Wolf of Wall Street?
No, I didn't. but I was told there was boobies in it, so I should see it at some point.
It's a great movie.
Is it good?
Yeah.
I like Matthew McConaughey
Oh yeah, he's in that.
and Leonardo DiCaprio.
Yes, he is Leonardo DiCaprio. Okay, so a pump and dump.
Uh-huh.
The idea is you pump a shit ton of assets into a relatively cheap, or you pump a bunch of liquidity into like a very cheap asset.
Okay.
Like a penny stock.
Okay.
Like something that's very, very cheap where you can buy like a bazillion of them.
When you're saying you mean any, like...
Any person.
Okay.
Any investor type.
Got it.
So you do that, and then you find some way to be like, hey, everybody, like maybe you have a newly found platform that you didn't have before.
I see.
And you're like, hey, everybody, this shit's going to be huge. It's going to be awesome. Everybody get in on this shit. It's going to be amazing.
Okay.
And everyone's like, you got it. And then you get a bunch of people to buy in, and just by the nature of people buying in increases the price of this asset.
Right, of course.
But also the hype behind it ends up increasing the price of the asset as well.
Right.
But assets only have worth based on how many people own them. Mm-hmm. So by the nature of you owning like fucking 80% of this asset,
Right.
You dump it all, it completely tanks the price of it, and you make $1 bazillion. So that's a pump and dump.
And that's what people are saying she did?
Yes, well, that's exactly what she did.
Oh, okay.
And that's what a lot of people have done. I mean, Logan Paul did that with his crypto coin, and yeah, it happens all the time, especially with crypto because it's unregulated. But a rug pull is similar in that like you sort of promise somebody something and this whole thing, and then you, based on your like I'm with it, I'm here with it, and we're doing this together, and then it's like, no, we're not. By the way, I'm out because I wanted to make $1 million.
I see.
So that's what happened essentially.
And there's no question that that's what happened. It can't be like a misunderstanding of some kind.
No, because the thing about crypto being like unregulated is that you can like track it. Mm-hmm. So you can literally like look at anybody's wallet and just like see what they've been doing.
Is it possible that it was someone else's scheme and she was just like, yeah, I'll go along with that, not knowing it was a scheme? Do you know what I mean? I just don't want to like accuse anyone of something that like they might just have been over their head or didn't understand what they were doing.
I mean, who cares? Do you know her?
No.
Like the fact that she walked away with a bunch of people's money.
Can't give that back.
I mean, is she doing that?
I don't know. I don't know. Well, why is everyone mad at her if so many people are doing it?
Because it's illegal.
Oh. It is. It's not just like uncool.
I mean, it's uncool, but it's illegal.
And also illegal.
It's just harder to regulate when it's crypto because that's like, it's not a stock.
I see.
It's not something that like the government has any power over.
So why do something illegal if it's like so easily traceable?
Because you end up making fucking like $90 million on it.
Yeah, but you won't get to keep it if you go to jail, right?
Well, that's the thing, is that there's been a lot of rug pulls with crypto, but they can't. It's not. There's no laws right now.
Okay,
there's
so
slowly laws coming
see.
in, but like there's recently some law about like taxing crypto or something like that. But and also forgive me if I'm not. Obviously, I'm doing a show right now, and
yeah, you're
somebody who's a specialist is like, well, that's not actually.
Your brain
I'm a fucking comedian, okay?
Your brain is in two places right now.
But yeah, that's essentially what is happening.
Thank you. Because there's so much happening in the news in every respect where I'm just like, I don't understand what's happening.
Well, it's like,
I'm gonna go back to watching my football game.
Yeah. Well, I don't.
But I don't even want to do that because the Giants fucking suck. God, we're terrible. I have they used to be like my like sanctuary from all this nonsense, and now they make me feel worse than anything else.
Oh my god, I'm so sorry.
That's all right. I'll get over it.
Oh, you know what I'm gonna do? I'm gonna do something funny over here.
Hit me. Oh.
But yeah, that's
Is it okay? Thank you. That does make sense. That does explain why so many people are upset.
yes. I believe it was similar to the FTX guy.
Sam Bankman-Fried?
Yes.
He had funny hair.
Yeah, yeah. But he also did like a rug pull with his thing.
I see.
I don't remember. I know less about that one.
Yeah. Well, he is in jail, right?
What?
Isn't he in jail?
Yes.
I think he's currently incarcerated.
Yes.
Man,
You know, it's very.
that's a scary world.
It's very funny too, and maybe some people will look at me differently because of this. I didn't do it. I just thought it was funny, the thought, and I was like, God, wouldn't that be hilarious? But now the implications of, because this was.
You want to create Grump coin?
No.
Okay.
I when crypto was like in its infancy and nobody really, and was like, what the fuck is this shit? And like Dogecoin had just come out, and that was like.
Right.
Like nobody really knew what that was except for like memesters. I remember looking at that and being like, because at one point it was like 0.000000001 cent or something.
Right.
And I was
the
like,
thought like, well, it only has to get to a penny,
yeah,
and then we'll be billionaires.
yeah. I mean, I didn't buy any or anything.
Right.
But I was like, man, wouldn't it be crazy if like we sold like a merch item and I just like I basically did a pump and dump with Dogecoin.
In your mind.
Yeah.
Yeah.
I was like, man, it was crazy. But I was like, no, that's so fucked up.
Yeah, and you go to jail.
Yeah. Well, I don't know.
Don't go to jail. Don't do anything illegal.
I don't know if you would.
I need this job. I am not. Dude, if I ever had any other skills besides doing this show and singing songs about dinosaurs and wizards, those skills have eroded over the past 12 years of doing this show.
No, but yeah. But then it went to, then I don't know where it's at now. I don't fucking track Doge. I think it's above like 10 cents or something like that.
The only thing I care about Dogecoin is how is the dog doing?
She's dead.
No!
Yeah, that was a big deal when she died.
Well, that's the worst possible outcome for all of this.
Yeah.
Who fucking cares about money at a time like this? Doge is dead?
Yeah.
Man, you could have lied to me.
Well, why
You
would
could have
I,
been like, whoa, she's going up to a coin farm upstate.
Why would I lie? Why would I lie?
Wow, look at all this space.
Yeah, man.
You were really not using that well.
I told you.
Good job, Aaron.
Thanks. Well, now I'm kind of like, okay, I'll move this over here. And, but anyway, yeah, don't fucking put that. It was just a funny little gag thought. I wasn't actually gonna do that. And I would never do something like that. It's crazy.
No.
But it does illustrate how somebody who's like
How easy it would be.
Yeah, for somebody who's in like Hawk to a girl situation to be like, well, I guess that would be pretty easy for me to do if you don't have any like moral, like sense of that it's wrong or that you care or whatever. I don't know her situation. I don't know anything about her, but yeah, it's like even somebody like me who's like, I would never do something like that. I'm like, huh, that's interesting. It's interesting that works like that.
It is scary to see. I don't know. You live long enough and you just see a lot of people do get rich quick schemes, and it's pretty understandable, man. Like, being broke is a scary thing, and you're like, oh God, could you imagine if this just wasn't a thing in my life anymore quickly, And it's just easy to get taken advantage of.
Oh, absolutely. Yeah, I mean, the amount of fucking emails and texts I get from people that are just like, hey, would you like to give us all your money so that you can make $1 billion?
Bro, do you realize how much money I've wasted on promises of wiener hugening cream?
First of all, I don't think it's called that.
It is. That's gonna be my product.
Wiener hugening cream.
Step right up, mister. You look like you could use some wiener hugening cream.
Why, yes, I believe I do.
Oh my God. That's it. Bro, it just all came together.
I figured out our scam.
No, that's why the micro-penising ray was created. So desperate people who were hit by it would be forced to buy our wiener hugening cream. I couldn't even get that thought out. It was so brilliant.
A pump and dump for penis size? You create demand.
Each tiny wiener is another schlong of demand.
Oh, that
Wow.
sucks.
No, it doesn't.
No, it's awesome.
It's genius.
I'm sorry, it's awesome.
Humans are the geniusest species animal on the planet.
Wait, is it the line goes this way? Okay, I gotta orient them right.
Way smarter than whales.
Whales are really smart.
Except for the whales, the country made of people that are really smart.
the Welsh. They are smart. Wait, isn't there... Okay, I'm trying to think of how, like, checkout lines are in real life. They all go the same direction.
Mm-hmm.
So, okay, so maybe
And they're all next to each other.
Maybe the move is, like, here. I just want, like, a lot of space for people to... I mean, this is gonna be a fucking mess, but...
Oh my god. This could be people jammed up all in here. Can they walk through each other?
Yeah.
Oh, then you're
Yeah,
set.
yeah, people can walk through each other. I just, you know, it's like, I kind of have, like, standards, you know?
Yeah. Standards and practices.
Yeah. Okay, these guys can just be, like, wedged up against each other.
Yeah. They love each other. They're probably the same guy.
Yeah, they are.
Yeah.
So I can make another register.
Wow, you are gonna put in a fourth register. You crazy fucking bastard.
Yeah. Well, I can hire 6 cashiers.
This is incredible.
So I could get 3 more registers. Checkout counter. Guess I'll get 1, 2, 3. Purchase.
¿Por qué?
Purchase. So then I do this. I do this. And then I grab this one.
Whoa, 5 registers?
6?
6 registers?
Yeah.
That's almost 5.
It is.
Incredible.
It's not quite 5.
You gotta hire more cashiers
Yeah. Well, now that there's so
to
many,
spend all the cashish.
now that there's so many counters, I can, the lines won't be as long.
Right.
You know what I mean?
Do you have that last one facing the wrong direction?
No, it's fine.
Okay.
Right? Well, God, now I gotta check. You're making me nervous.
Yeah, God, that's like when I leave my house in the morning, I have to like drive back 3 blocks to check if I lock the door.
I need to be level 50 to buy. I did all that work just to fucking add more cashiers. You know what? I'll run it. This will be off, and this will be off, and I'll run the 4th register.
Okay, that's great.
Oh my God, what a dumbass I am.
No, it's okay.
Wow, I'm dumb as fuck. Why didn't you say anything?
I was thinking about whales mostly.
Why didn't you say anything about how dumb I am?
No, because you're a smart boy.
Did I just get rid of all of the stuff that was on that shelf?
No, it comes back. You've done this before, right?
No,
Unleash it.
I sold it.
Oh, you sold it.
Yeah.
That I'm less sure about.
Not a good idea, is it?
I think I recall you boxing it up once, and then you unboxed it, and the products were still on there.
What was on the shelf?
Don't know.
It was coffee. It was coffee. It was coffee and beans. Coffee and no, coffee and tea.
God, who can even get to these shelves with all these goddamn useless registers around here?
It's coffee and tea.
Aaron, you really fucking made a mess of
I'm
this.
so sorry. I really fucked it up for everybody.
You sounded like you knew what you were talking about with crypto and shit, and like. And now you're just like, oh man, I guess if maybe in 7 years I can hire the people to run these registers I just built.
I think it was coffee and tea black. All right.
To black?
Purchase. Okay. I need to pick these up and move them on the shelves. Stop moving. Stop moving so much. Baby, stop moving. Stop it moving.
Pick these up.
Moving. That's how the song goes. Moving.
It's good. It's really good.
All right. That's how it was. This is how it was. I cannot wait for the slew of comments of people just being like, "That's not at all how it works."
What works?
Just like pump and dumps and rug pulls and crypto and shit.
Yeah. Oh, I mean, that's my main problem. Like, I try to watch this stuff on the news and my brain shuts down, and then it's almost as if there's so much information available that I feel dumber as a result. You know, because I just don't know who to trust, and
Oh, well, that's the problem, man.
Yeah.
That was the fucking Metal Gear Solid 2, dude.
what?
When Metal Gear Solid 2 came out, everybody, it's like, it has this big, long, esoteric ending about, like, misinformation and, like, AI, and when it came out, everyone was like, this is fucking ridiculous, doesn't make any sense, this is such a stupid premise, and now it's like, it's real. It, like, predicted everything. Because the whole idea was, like, the villains of the world... I'm gonna open the shop and see how this does.
Okay.
The villain of the game,
Villain.
of the world, of the U.S. or whatever, their whole plot was... It is backwards, you were right.
It's okay. It's not even functional.
Yeah, that's true. The whole plot was that there was, like, a giant AI machine underwater called Arsenal Gear.
Okay.
That would just, like, create fucking slop. Like, create slop information, and then just, like, mass produce it out into the world.
Just to keep people dumb?
Yeah, just to flood news and like, resources so that, like, nobody knew what was true.
Right.
And then it fucking happened.
Yeah. Well, we've just gotten so used to saying look it up, you know, as a catch-all for, like, Google it, essentially. But I don't know.
Now people don't even know how to look things up.
Where'd that information come from that is being presented to me?
Yes, sources are so important.
I don't know.
And understanding because it's like there were sources. There was, like, Encyclopedia Britannica and, like,
Yeah.
like, there's stuff where people are like, oh, okay, but now it's like Wikipedia, which
Like
is, like, crowdsourced.
Yeah, there's no, like, accepted standard.
Oh, I should bump these boys.
I do remember on Wikipedia for a little while when people had written that I actually dug the Qumran caves, like I told my dad when I was 4.
Yeah.
So that was cool. For one brief moment in the encyclopedia of all human history that is becoming the accepted standard.
Is it still there?
No, it got taken down pretty fast. But it does make me think, like, when Wikipedia says, hey, please donate to us, and only 2% of people donate, and your instinct is always like, no, I don't want to donate to anything. I want my $2 or whatever. But God, if Wikipedia ever falls into the wrong hands, which it probably will eventually, that's some scary shit. That really does control the flow of information as many people accept it.
I mean, I don't know, man. That fucking Jimmy Wales guy, he's always begging me for $1. And
Who's Jimmy Wales?
Wikipedia.
Oh, that's him. Okay,
Yeah.
sorry.
You know, Wikipedia is, like, privately. Oh, like, it's like a total.
Yeah.
It's a nonprofit.
Yeah, they do their best. I respect the hell out of them.
There's no selling Wikipedia.
Right.
So it's not. I mean, unless Jimmy Wales dies and then somebody who's horribly evil, just, like, becomes the owner of Wikipedia or
Right.
something.
Or the government takes it over.
Which I guess
or-
is possible. But
Yeah, of course. Do you think Jimmy Wales has the secret to eternal life? Because if he does, I would like to donate to it.
There's probably a Wikipedia page for it.
Yeah. Let me look that up.
I mean, you should donate to Wikipedia. I use it all the time.
Yeah. No, I have.
I give them because it's every time that thing comes up, they're like, if everybody who uses Wikipedia gave us $1, we'd hit our goal in 3 minutes. And I'm like, oh, okay, well then, so I usually give them like $100 or $200 every time they beg, and they're like, what about more? And I'm like, I'm good. But, like, you know,
it would be really cool? $200.
yeah, I'm fortunate enough to be able to do that, so I try to do that every year.
Yeah.
Because it's an important resource. It's not a perfect resource, but it's important. I have a page on Wikipedia.
Do you think there's a
Can you milk
Dickopedia?
me? Yes, 100% there is.
Is there?
Yeah.
Really?
Yeah.
Let me look that up.
There's a fucking GameGrumps Wikipedia
Well, that's fine.
that, like, keeps track of, like, what jokes we make in what episodes, and, like, it's crazy.
Dickopedia.
There's
Elon Musk offers $1 billion to Wikipedia to change their name to Dickopedia. That already happened? That happened in 2023? Why am I not getting this news? Anyway.
Oh man, it's like in shitification personified.
Mm-hmm.
It's like, oh, everything's just a funny meme. Everything's just a funny meme here.
Just being silly.
Nobody takes anything seriously anymore. Nobody is earnest about anything anymore.
Except some people who take some things way too seriously. It's kind of a mix. It's an interesting mix.
Yeah.
Why do you have that second non-functioning register out there?
Because I put it there and I didn't realize that I didn't have enough money for, or enough power for.
Just box it up and stick it on the other one.
But
You'll have so much more room for activities.
room for what? That's where the checkouts are gonna go.
You could fit like 2 registers there.
So box up the one register and then move it so I can put 2 registers in?
Oh, bro, now you're thinking. Now you're thinking like a CEO.
But this feels like an actual store, doesn't it?
It does look like it.
Right?
Yeah. It suddenly made it much more wow, it really did.
Right?
It did make it much more real.
It feels like a checkout. Everybody, look at it, they're fucking touching backs.
Yeah. They're basically dating.
They're trading back juices there.
Yeah. What's up, man? Hey, man. You want to trade some back juice?
Absolutely.
Sure, bro.
It's my thing.
You got it, dude.
I love trading back juices. It's one of my favorite things. How'd you know? How'd you know, bro? Did you know about back juices? There's so many stuffs. That. Couldn't find Prince Center!
Oh, no.
Oh my god!
How will you find any? Can you alphabetize this?
Cheese Parmesan, cheese mozzarella. Where's the fucking piece of cheese? Piece.
There's got to be a search engine.
Cheese.
There is a search engine.
cheese.
Look, there's a search bar.
Well, I just bought it, so these fuckers better hurry up.
How great. You can use that.
I
In
would
the
love
future.
to use it. Give me money. Could you imagine?
What?
You're like a checkout counter at a grocery store, and the person's like totally normal, and then the moment that it's like, oh, that'll be $58. Give me money, mine, and they reach out with like little grabby hands.
Oh, God.
Money, please. All right, thank you. Do you want a receipt?
Oh, my God.
Email's fine. Okay.
Yeah. Wasn't that a thing from Parks and Rec? Money, please.
Is it?
I think that's Jenny Slate. Ben Schwartz's sister.
That's great.
I love that. I've never watched the show fully, but
I
I've
didn't know
caught
Ben Schwartz had a sister.
in the show.
Oh,
Yeah, Jenny Slate.
like his character,
Yes. Correct.
Ralphie,
Ralphie. Yeah.
Ralphio,
Ralphio.
John Ralphio.
John Ralphio. Sorry, Ben. We watched your show.
I'm making a joke. He's my favorite character.
I've never really watched it.
It's pretty good.
He's one of my favorite people in real life,
It's
and
pretty,
he is a character.
it falls in that category of show where, like Archer, where I'll watch it and I'll appreciate the story and the cleverness, but I very rarely laugh. I just have like I just need to see something really stupid.
Yeah. That is true. You are like that. If you watch a really cerebral comedy, you'll be like, that was great.
Yeah,
That's
wow,
really
that
clever."
was so clever.
But if you watch a monkey pissing into its own face, you're on the floor slapping the ground.
I don't know. There's something wrong with me.
I mean, I laugh at that too.
I just like cartoonish visuals, you know? Like they're
Yeah.
just, it's so funny to me when something dumb happens.
The guy farted and he shot himself out of the building. Shit's genius. Yeah, I know. Exactly.
Great visual.
Exactly.
What did I see the other day that made me fucking hysterically laugh? Oh my god, I was crying. It had been so long since I'd laughed that hard. Oh man.
What was it? Remember. For me.
Oh man, I'm so embarrassed. Because it wasn't me.
What? Why?
I watched a Red Letter Media video
Okay.
where Mike Stolclaso was laughing at something and crying, and I had never seen him laugh that hard.
Oh, is it the one where they're in the ice cave?
No, it
Okay.
was, he was talking about Jerry Springer episode names,
Oh, okay.
and he started losing his mind laughing. at them, and he looked so happy, and I was like, wow, I'm
There
so
is,
happy
yeah,
for him.
yeah. There is something about that. I mean, those guys are great. They've been great for years.
Can I just put it out there?
Yeah.
I love them so much. I really just want to say hi.
Yeah, no, they're thumbs up to them.
They say, like, never meet your heroes, but and truly, too, Sequelitis actually only exists because of the Plinker reviews.
No shit.
Yeah.
Wow.
So, like, long time, huge fans.
Yeah, we've been watching them for like 10 years now. But that's all I was saying. Like, there's something wonderful about watching people who don't like play things up for the camera in general when they have like a genuine reaction like that.
Yeah.
A hysterical laughter fit. That is wonderful.
But it's embarrassing to me because I'm losing my sense of reality where I just watched somebody else laugh really hard at something, and then in my mind, I was like, I laughed really hard at something.
Dude, it's fine. It's fine. It all blends together. None of it matters.
Does it?
Our brains will be fucking liquid in 50 years.
That
What?
would be fun.
What?
Liquid brain.
I mean, it'd be relaxing. You wouldn't remember anything.
But it would be so amorphous. You'd be like smart and dumb at the same time.
I think you'd just be dumb.
No, depending on like the sloshing.
Depending on the angle of the slosh.
If the slosh was really aggressive, you'd be really smart. But if it was like smooth, then you'd be dumb as fuck.
Is that why people call you smooth brain?
Yeah. Like your brain doesn't have any wrinkles.
Oh, fuck, it's smoothing out.
You've never pictured that before? Smooth brain makes me laugh so hard when people talk about smooth brain. Just like you throw something at it, it just goes. Like,
The squiggly grooves are where all the thoughts are.
It's all lubed up and shit. Just
All right. Next time on
Oh,
GameGrumps.
this episode's fucking crazy.
Yeah, it was all over the map.
Don't hate me.
Well, it's because we've reached the point in this playthrough where, like, we're just grooving. The supermarket holds very few surprises for us, so now we're just letting our minds go, and then whatever happens, happens.
Yeah.
So it's a real crapshoot with these episodes. What's going on, Aaron?
I entered.
Congratulations.
All right, bye.
Goodbye.
Love you.
Thank you.
Not you. But I mean, I do, but it wasn't addressed to you. You get what I'm saying, right?
Cut to my smooth brain. Just like potential thoughts just bouncing off it.
It's just slipping around in a half pipe. It just never stops. So smooth.
Goodbye, everyone.
Bye.